You've just joined the Create Harmony podcast. In this place, we use our imagination as a way of listening to God, and we tune our senses to the magical presence of the Holy Spirit. You can find your place right here, and while you're doing that, you might also find some peace. So I'm your host, Sally Burlington, and this is episode 99. Now, last week, we wrapped up our Great Fall series where we took several weeks happening in the fall and we focused all of our attention on gratitude and ways to be more grateful in the fall season. So the original plan for this week was that we would start our Advent content. But I've been doing a little thinking and contemplating, and I've decided to push our Advent stuff out just one more week. So let me explain. Something's really been on my heart over the last several weeks, and I've been debating how I should address it, what I should say, how to discuss it. And now most of the time, I don't touch very much on current events because I want this to be a place where we all turn away from stressful news and things that are difficult to process and find peace and rest. But we've had several pretty unsettling events going on this fall, and I thought that I needed to mention it. So first of all, last week, everybody knows we had the election, and I'm not going to be discussing candidates or anything, my position on anything, but the fact that we as a nation are so divided and that most all of the candidates demonstrated lots of fear-mongering and many times a lack of respect for the other side, I feel like that's troubling. The one thing we all seem to agree on is that this process of electing our officials is far from ideal. And we all seem to fear the election of the other side because we believe they're dangerous to our national future. Now, in addition to that, I live in the state of North Carolina, and earlier this fall, many residents of my state experienced a life-changing hurricane. Now, I don't live in the region that was affected, but I do have family that does. They are safe, and they've weathered, literally and figuratively, they weathered the storm well. But this was one of several really large, really damaging storms that affected many people across many states in the South. And that's pretty unsettling. And right now, also, there are wildfires raging on both coasts of our nation. So all that to say, this is an anxious time. And I felt like what was needed was some recentering and refocusing on God. Here's how I want you to think about this time of recentering. Now, I've shared before that my daughters are both singers and have sung a lot in choirs. So in the choral world, in order to create harmony and get everybody singing as one, everyone has to pay attention to the director. It doesn't matter as much if they have beautiful voices or if they know the music well. What matters for the blending of their voices is that they work together at the direction of the conductor. And the same is true of us, and our conductor is God. So in order to create harmony, which is what we're all about, we have to let God lead. So for today, I'm going to facilitate a centering exercise as we all turn our attentions back to God. And at this point, we're going to shift into our mindful posture. So we're going to begin our centering exercise. You need to get yourself into your most comfortable state so you can receive this time of peace. You can go ahead and relax any tension you feel yourself holding. Think about your body. If you feel tension, shake it out, stretch it out, let it go. And now you can take a deep breath and breathe in possibilities and breathe out gratitude. And if it makes sense for you right now, you can close your eyes. As the days get shorter, we want to bring our focus to God's light. Picture the inner light that comes from your core, the light of God that makes you alive. Your light is clear and bright, just like candles. That loving light is gentle and kind. You can feel it all around you. Imagine that you are breathing in the light of God, and that as you breathe out, a swirl of light surrounds you and wraps around all the parts of your body. You feel it gently covering your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet. Imagine this protective source of light draping over and around you like a cloak. It's wrapped all around every part of you now, between your fingers and your toes, the tops of your ears, covering the top of your head, surrounding your waist. Each part of you is protected by the clear, bright light of goodness. Even on the inside of you, you feel the light. Take in this feeling of protection and love. It is part of who you are. If you could see yourself right now, you would see millions of little sparkles of love and light all around your body. Peace is all around and within you. Take another breath, and as you exhale, let the light swirl all around and wrap your body parts. Now, as you absorb the protection from this clear light, you're going to bring your awareness back to where we started. Bring your mind back to your body and to this podcast. Wiggle your fingers and your toes a little. If you closed your eyes at the beginning, you can open them now. And take a final deep breath. Breathe in possibilities. And breathe out gratitude. And now, as people surrounded by light, let's all come back together. Thanks for joining in today as we resettled and recentered ourselves on God's light. And hopefully that was a source of peace and calm for you. And hope you'll join us next week as we do officially start our Advent discussions. For this Advent, we're going to turn our attention back to nature, and hopefully you'll find some restful places as part of that content. And until next time, peace.